Hello, boys. How y'all doing today? Show will start in about 4 minutes, so stay tuned. Here we Why, thank you, Dennis. This VinnyVid production brought to you by Yankee Dabbler. For all your model railroad needs, check out Yankee Dabbler. Don't forget, 7% discount with bnsf6951. And by Highways and Byways, awesome street graphics for your roads and streets on your model railroad layout. If you guys are looking for sophisticated model railroad electronics, Logic Rail Technology has what you need. For a 5% discount on certain items, use code bnsf6951. Hey guys, welcome to Friday Night with the Cuz. Sorry about that. Hey Sparky, how's it going? Evans Trains, SF Raton, Kevin, how's it going? Gary, how's it going with you? Thanks for showing up tonight. Joe Raider, HO Scale CSX Grand Rapids Subdivision. You're new here, and I appreciate you stopping by. EJ and E. Jeff, hope you're doing better, buddy. Prayers went out to you. Bruce Giroux, how's it going? Humanity Junction, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in there. Let's see who Lehigh Valley, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Kevin Brown, nice to see you in here. Always a pleasure to see you in here. Let's see, Jeff Allen, how's it going? Bruce Giroux, thank you, Bruce. I appreciate the update there. Otter Creek and Rio Grande, how's it going, Dennis? Nice to see you in here. Norman Rowe, thank you, sir, for showing up. Barn Full of Trains, how's it going, buddy? Let's see. Who else is in here that I missed? Hey, you're welcome, buddy. Yeah, you are certainly welcome. Let's see. Train Guy 56. How's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in here. So, let's see. All right. Steve 87. Peace app. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. CS Railroad. Nice to see you in here. Piddle in the Marsh. How's it going, Mark? Nice to see you here. Glad you make it in, buddy. William Dilly. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here, buddy. Let's see. Frank N. That must be Frank Near. Why are you naked for? Rob? How's it going, buddy? Schuylkill River Valley. John, how's it going with you? Weber Matarero. Lance, haven't seen you for quite a while. Glad you could make it in tonight. The Carver, how's it going? Nice to see you in here. Shane's Trains, nice to see you in here. Alan D, I'm hiding out with the cuz. You're hiding out with the cuz, yeah. I'm hoping that Robert Flying Crow shows up tonight, because what he did last week, I really liked that, to come on right after my show. I forgot what he called it, but yeah, it was pretty cool to have him do the show right after mine. I thought that was pretty cool. Evan Strange, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. All right. Well, let's see. What do we got here? We have 42. That's doing pretty good for only 3 minutes into the show. I like that. Yeah, after Vinny Hour. Yeah, that's it, Sparky. I thought that was pretty cool. I really did. I thought that was pretty cool. And if he's in here tonight, I hope he does it again, because I thought that was pretty neat. Hot Rod Rodney, how's it going? Rodney, you did an excellent job on your show last night. I really enjoyed it. Frank Near, how's it going with you, buddy? Let's see, we got 43, 44, 44, 45. Dave's Trains, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in here. Let's see. William, is your grandpa going to show up tonight? Or is he working? In case you guys don't know, William Dilly is John Dilly's grandson. Grandpa Rails, that's his grandson. Glad you can make it in, William. Must have missed. No, I don't think you missed anything there, Jeff. Let's see. Oh, he's working? Okay. I'm working 12-hour days and up at 4 a.m., so this is one enough for me. I'm sorry, buddy, but, you know, we got to get our country back to where it used to be before all this crap started happening. Oh, 6 days a week. Ooh, wow. Wow. Sorry about that. N-Scale Cajon Subdivision. How's it going, Steve? Nice to see you in here. Let's see. Barn Full of Trains. I said hello to. You feel okay, Vinny? You sound like you have sniffles. I don't know if it's allergies or whatever, but yeah, I do have the sniffles. And in fact, one of my videos, I had to apologize because I was sniffling so much. But yeah. And also, I'm getting used to the new things that are in my mouth right now. It's hard to get used to something when they've not been there for 4 months. Hey, Container Man, how's it going, brother? Nice to see you in here. JT1, how's it going, buddy? 4421. We lost one, huh? Oh, well, I guess nobody loves me. All right, anyhow, I have a couple of shout outs, some new people. One of them, I'm in public, so you're on mute. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's pretty tough, Sparky. 13-hour days for 6 days a week. Yeah, that's rough. But look at the end, how much money you'll be making. Miles Junction, how's it going? Lawrence, nice to see you in here. Ron Brights, nice to see you in here, buddy. Martin 1107, nice, glad you can make it in. Let's see. Recouping still Sparrow? Don't know what you're trying to say there, Mr. Roy Hardwick. Well, like I said, I got one of these shout outs that I'm going to do tonight. I actually got, this person was in Sparky's live stream on last Wednesday night, and I checked it out, and pretty nice little layout. It's a she. Yes, it's a female, and I love to have females in the hobby. I don't think she's going to make it in here tonight, but let's see. Yeah, little JD. Anyhow, let's get this going. We need to do this guy right here, I believe. Alright guys, well like I said, this is a female modeler. She is new to the hobby. She's just getting started. She's got a small little layout. She's got 83 subscribers. I know we can get her to 100 tonight, and she'll probably wonder how she got up there. So guys, please, when you subscribe to someone, please tell them that I sent you over there so they know how they got these subscribers, because people just, if you guys don't tell them, they just say, oh, look at that, I got 10 new subscribers. How did that happen? Well, I would like for them to know how that happened. Anyhow, the person I am talking about tonight is Ms. Rail Lady 2020. Now she's got a small little layout going on. Apparently, thank you, Roy. Tell us Sparky sent you. No. No. Don't tell the cuz. Yeah, all right. Anyhow, apparently, another YouTuber, she's kind of seeing or hanging out with or something like that, and he's giving her advice on how to do this layout. You guys need to check her out. She's got 83. I know we can get her up to 100 subscribers tonight. Everybody that's in here tonight would just go and subscribe to her. Hello, Kevin KB Rail. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. I'm going to shoot you, Sparky. Now, another person that has been pretty much in all my shows, except for tonight, because I want him to be here. At least I didn't see him in here tonight. She might be Sparky. I don't know. She just kept mentioning his YouTube name. She didn't mention him by name. So I don't know if she's actually married to the guy, or if she's seeing the guy, or they're just friends. I don't know the story. All I know is that, you know, she was saying so-and-so told me to do this, and so-and-so told me to do that, and I asked so-and-so to do this, blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, Joe Rader, thanks. Appreciate you coming in tonight, buddy. Oh, is John Dilley here? Hey, John, how's it going, buddy? William said you were working, buddy. I didn't get the text from you. You didn't? Are you for real? You know what? I wonder if I forgot to send it. Hold on a minute, guys. Let's see. You know what, Ralph? You know why you didn't get it? Because it's a draft. I never sent it. So let's see. Anyhow. All right. Well, this is not going to work now. Anyhow, I'm sorry, Ralph. I am so sorry. Anyhow, just trying to get stuff together. James Young, how's it going with you, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, the old man is. I'm losing it, guys. I really am. Dwight Curley, how's it going, buddy? Dustin Enscale, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Working on the fly tonight. Yeah, I guess he is. Yeah, I'll tell you, at least the next one won't be too tough. You should be able to get this one pretty easy. And he might show up in a little while, but then again, his wife is almost ready to give birth, so he might not show up tonight. Anyhow, the person I'm talking about tonight is Mr. Rick Bailey. Now, Rick Bailey is doing his last video that I watched. He shows how he adapts a computer power supply to power up some cameras that he's going to be using around his layout. Very interesting. You guys need to check him out. Rick's got 201 subscribers. Always looking for more subscribers, guys. So go ahead and hit him up, give him some love. Check out his video, give him those two, and all that kind of good stuff. Now tonight, for my featured channel, this was another one that I saw on Sparky's channel, and I think he was on my channel last week also. But he is my featured channel for this week. Let me get the right button up there. And he is right now in the process of designing his layout, and it'd be pretty cool if you guys check him out. Oh, he's just painting the room. No, I think they got all that done already. I think he did a little video on that about a week ago. Anyhow, the person I'm talking about now is CP368 Productions. Sounds like a fairly young guy. He's showing his plans for his lower level of his layout, and it has a really good backstory as he's explaining what he's going to be doing, and he shows you pencil drawings of the layout, how he wants to do it, and so on and so forth. You guys want to check him out? He's only got 18 subscribers. Come on, guys. I know we can get him up to 28, at least 10 tonight. Hey, Ray, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. James Young, nice to see you in here, buddy. Dave Strains, cool, buddy. Nice to see you in here. Let's see, Tom Changing Things. How's it going, Tom? Nice to see you in here. All right, and let's move on to, let's see, that was the featured one. Did you get that one? Oh, I didn't do the feature. Yeah, I did. I did the feature one. Duh. All right. I can't believe I didn't send that text. Oh, man. Oh my god. All right. So now, this is another guy who is actually working on his shed, and he's been in my live stream quite a few times. I didn't see him in here tonight, but anyhow, let's give him a little bit of love. He's got 66 subscribers. KB Rels, thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Matt, I need for you to get in touch with me. Matt, MHBPODNK. Please get in touch with me. I need to talk to you about the builds you want me to do for you. Anyhow, the person I'm talking about with this short and sweet, he does a quick overview of what he's been doing on his shed. So you guys might want to check him out. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that, Alan D. KFC and Taco Bell eating. I don't know. Yes, so we are. Anyhow, like I said, he's been in this live stream a couple of times. I don't see him in it tonight. Hello, William Bryan. How's it going? Anyhow, he is James Galton. You guys want to check him out because he's doing some awesome work in his shed. You might want to check him out and see how it's going and give him some love also. All right. I just want to say thank you. Let's see, how am I going to say this? I want to thank Sparky and Tom and myself for helping out Redbird Tony. I think we helped them out a little bit more, got him a little bit out of the hole a little bit more. Last week, I miscalculated how much I wanted to give him. My mistake with my arithmetic. I'm not really good with arithmetic, but somehow or another, it didn't wind up to be what I wanted to give him. So with that being said, I might, I'm not sure yet, do half again tonight of my super chats. Anyhow, James lives, oh really? James lives 20 minutes from me. Very cool, very cool. That's cool, Sparky. Think about your arteries, guys. Yes. You guys, I'm not going to go into deep explanation about this, but EJ and E. Jeff, he can use your prayers. If he wants to elaborate on that, he can, but that's all I'm telling you, that he can use your prayers. So, if, guys, whatever religion you are, send some prayers his way. Let's see, Dwight Curley I said hello to. And what is my count? We have 55 in here. Joe R, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Okay. There was an exceptional amount of super chats last week, so I'm not going to do it my regular way. I'm just going to go ahead and scroll them up. So you guys, I'll wait till it starts from the beginning, and then I'll switch over. Surgery sucks. Yeah, I imagine. I know. 5126. Thank you, Bruce. I appreciate that. All right, we're going to start with. That's how long it's going to take all these names to go by. I got it on a scroll, by the way. All right, here we go. All right, so last week's chats, super chats, is Chasco, Dustin Enskell, Railroad, Chris Mitchell, Why Are You Naked For, Grandpa Rails, Ralph Greenwood, Caboose 121, Container Man 68, 3 times, Georgia Sunbelt, Skullkill River Valley, Kevin Brown, Ken Amos Jr., Fred Wild, Engineer Hall, Indian Head Valley Railroad, Dwight Curley, M&M Shortlines, Ron Pisco 2 times, Hastings BNSF N scale, CDP 1965, and this one I don't know if I'm going to say this correctly. It's MRBILMACNELL, so I'm looking at it as Mr. Bill McNeil or McNell. And Miles Junction and Steve 87 PSAP. Guys, thank you so much. Really, breakfast at Denny's. Thank you so much, guys. I mean, I really do appreciate that. You know, that's what this group is all about. We come together when somebody's in trouble, and we did just that for Tony. I just wish that, you know, I could have given more. And like I said, I might give him half of what's going on tonight as far as my super chats go. So we'll see about that. All right, weekly streams. You guys pretty know the routine. It's Monday. It's Narrow-Minded Monday with Nate. Tom's Trains and Things goes on at 8 p.m. right after Nate. Tuesdays On Track Tuesday with the 4 boys and sometimes the 5th person. Sparky 107 on Wednesday. There will not be a show with Sparky next week. Aww. Giving you a hard time, brother. Giving you a hard time. I need a waffle. I have one of those about 2 miles from my house. Roy and I have eaten in there. Happy Hobo, how's it going, my friend? Hey, I started to watch that video that you put up here earlier, and I need to get back and watch it. I started watching it too late. You need IHOP? Okay, gotta go tonight. Kevin, I know you got my message, but if you can send me a check for the hats, because the hats are here. In fact, I'm going to show them to you right now. There they are. I will show you a little bit better as soon as I finish this here. Thursday night, we have Hot Rod Rodney, and I think this Thursday is the last Thursday of the month, so be looking out for Go Via or Go Home with Chris. Coca-Cola? Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that. Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola. That sounds like a old cartoon character or something. Need an amount? The amount is $27. Is Wilma here? I didn't see Wilma, but if Wilma is here, hello Wilma, how are you? Glad to see you in here. Let's see. Chris was no, wait a minute. He said the last Thursday of every month. It might be. I don't know unless he changed it. Let's see. Okay. Friday night, you guys got to deal with me. On Saturday, we have Back on Track at 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern. And then in the evening, we have RWC Toyman about 7 p.m. I'm not 100% sure if that's his time. I think it might be 7. It might be 8. So you might want to check that out. On Sunday, we have Northern Ohio Rail Action. That's NORA. And I think this Sunday, Ray Bobel is going to be doing his live stream. Perkins is close. What is a Perkins? You finally quit smoking? Dang, dude. Okay, well then he must have changed, because I remember him saying it was going to be the last Thursday of the month, so he must have changed that. Sorry about that. I guess you guys knew that more than I did. That's cool. All right. Weekly videos. On Monday we have Not Bad with Wilmer, and on Tuesday we have Dispatch with Roy Smith. Both of those are excellent shows. And then you need to watch out for these shows that might be coming up here soon. We have Ralph Greenwood with Carbon, and we have Ron Pisco with Ron's Workbench. Let's see. I have a run op session video coming out tomorrow, which will be a premiere. It will be at noon Eastern time. And it's pretty cool. I did a complete op session. Duh. Tonight, we're going to talk about one of my subscribers was asking how reliable are terminal rail joiners. They are good. And you could buy, I think, a pair for like $3.99. I think Atlas makes them for N scale and HO, and I don't know about other scales. But I told him in my comment back to him that if you make them, they will be as reliable as you can make them. So tonight, oh, duh. Man. Oh, God. Thank you, Roy. I tell you, I'm so screwed up as far as my time being cooped up in this house as much as I have been. No wisecracks either, Roy. Yeah, I am, Roy. I'm losing it again. Oh, my God. I don't believe that. Oh, man. Okay. So, anyhow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick demonstration on how to make your own. And the reason why it's a good thing to make your own is because you can make the feeder wires as long as you want. The ones you buy, I think, are either 6 inches or 12 inches, which might not be long enough to reach your bus line. Hello, Charles. Nice to see you in here. Yeah, you're right, James. Dave Z2G, how's it going, buddy? Oh my God, I'm really screwed up. I forgot to send a text to Ralph, and I didn't know what day it is. Duh, I should know. It's Friday, right? Oh my God. You know, it's funny. My short little 1-minute announcement for the live stream tonight. What is there to give a thumbs down for? Doesn't make any sense. So two people gave me thumbs down. And I don't know who it is or why they would even do that. But anyhow, to each their own. Anyhow, I am going to try using this soldering iron. This was a gift from Dave, BNSF N Scale. He gave it to me quite a while ago. I did try it out once and seemed to work pretty good. So I'm going to start heating that up. Hello, Jerry. How's it going, buddy? Yeah. And you know, it doesn't take very long. And for the amount of time that you can make your own, and you can make your wires as long as you want, really. I mean, I know you're not supposed to exceed a certain length, but I just make it the way I feel I should make it. Anyhow, we're going to do probably about this long. I use yellow and green for my bus. And let's see. So let me go ahead and cut that guy. I love these guys right here. Let me plug the soldering iron in. Again, like I said, I don't know how good the soldering iron is. I did do a small little job with it. We'll see how it works. Anyhow, I love this tool because take this and just put it in here like that and just do that and bam, it is stripped. And I'll do the same thing with the green, so I'll get it up in front of the camera a little bit better. Now I'm using 22 gauge, and we will make these the same length. Okay, if you guys didn't see, I don't think you guys saw actually how this stripper works, so I'll put it up a little bit higher this time. I got my microphone right in the way over here. Anyhow, here you go. And just put in as much as you want to put in. I'm just going to take a very little bit off of there. Just squeeze, and there you go. If you can see that, I think you can. Anyhow, we'll go ahead and twist this up a little bit. Now, the important thing when you're doing soldering is you need to use flux. Flux is very, very important when you're doing soldering. It pretty much cleans the surface that you're going to solder to, so the solder can get a good joint. Yeah, they are great, I know. That's funny, Roy Smith. Alright, so I'm going to get you guys down to my other camera so you can actually see what's going on here. Let me move this out of the way. Move you over a little bit. There you go. Alright. Alright. Now, again, I know that this camera is not in sync. I know it's about 2 seconds behind, but we will try and get in here a little bit. Whoa, whoa. Okay. William Feather, hello. How's it going, William? Nice to see you in here. Glad you could join in tonight. Just in time to watch my little demonstration. Alright, where am I? Wow, I can't believe I did that, man. I didn't think that tonight was Friday. Duh, I do Friday nights every week. I didn't know it was Friday. Dang. Oh my God. Anyhow, I got this little micro mini brush, and I got my my flux paste. I'm just going to take a little bit here, and we're going to put a little bit on the rail joint. And I already put the rail joiners in here just to save a little bit of time. And put some on there. And we don't need very much, just enough to kind of clean it up. When you put the heat to it, the heat will clean it up. Alright? And the next thing we want to do, we want to put a little bit of the flux on the wire also, because we're going to tin the wire. Okay. Alright. And then we'll do the same on this one. Alright, we should be ready to go, providing that the iron is hot. Let's see, we need these guys. These are my hemostats. I use them to hold stuff for me. Let me see, is this guy hot? It feels hot. Alright. So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually tin the wire, and by tinning the wire means we're going to put solder on the wire. For you guys that are not into the electronics part of this yet, if I can see the stupid thing. Alright, that one worked out good. Now I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but can you see the solder that's on the tip of that wire now? Okay, so we're going to do the same thing with the green wire. I've had these hemostats forever. No wisecracks from the peanut gallery either. Alright, and we'll go ahead and do this next one here. Okay, doesn't take very much. Just a little touch and you're done. I have my other soldering iron sitting alongside here just in case this one didn't work out. Alright, So now we have both wires tinned. We have some flux on the rail joiners. And now what we're going to do is we're going to touch both of them together. I'm thinking this iron's not getting hot enough. There. It's on there. I don't think it's a very good joint, but it's on there. I want to put some flux on the wire here also. I can't believe I'm still thinking about how screwed up that was today. Jeez Louise. Oh my God. Oh God. All right. So we'll take this and do him the same thing. I don't think those are very good solder joints. I don't think this iron gets hot enough to do this. But anyhow, a simple explanation, and there you go. You have wire feeders ready to go. Now, what I do when I put these on my layout, what I'll do is I'll take these and I'll aim the wires towards the center of the track and drill a hole in between the rails here and go down the center. This way, when you do your ballast and you put your ties back in here, you won't see the wires at all. And that's one thing I learned a long time ago, to do it that way. So anyhow, now all you do is just pull it apart. 1 and 2. And the reason why I use the track is just to hold it for me. But there you go. Less than 5 minutes, you just saved yourself $5. And if your local hobby shop does not have these, then you have to go mail order. And that's going to cost you extra shipping and so on and so forth. So anyhow, that's my tip for tonight. I know it's not very much, but then again, like I said last week, it's very, very hard always to try and get, come up with some material for live streams. Hey, Harrison, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. You would avoid using, I guess I got to catch up on this. I pre-make my joiners so they are ready. Yep. Exactly. That's what I did. Make a bunch of them and then just use them as you need them. You can never make too many of them. You're always going to find some place to use them. I mean, you may have a problem down the road where you have to add one, so you got to pull your track apart and you have a couple of joiners to put in there. Go for it. It's in the circular file now. Vinny, who makes the soldering iron? I don't know who this one is. Like I said, it was a gift to me, and I don't remember. It was just given to me, just like this, all wrapped up and so on and so forth. It's got a temperature gauge on it. I don't know if you guys can see that temperature gauge, and it's maxed out. It's at 320. I guess that's as hot as it goes. No, it does go hotter. Huh. Okay. All right. I just learned that. All right. Anyhow, I don't know, but if you guys are going to get a soldering iron, to me, I think the best one for our hobby is a Weller, 25 watt. Oh, okay. Mark Arnold isn't here, Vinny. It's okay if the link this video. Yeah, you can if you want, Jerry. Yeah, sure, that's no problem. Miles Junction, thank you so much, buddy. Got a frog in my throat. I guess I can turn this guy off. We don't need to have him on. Thank you. And this solder that I am using is 6337, and I buy it from All Electronics. That's my go-to electronics place, you guys. They're in California. They have usually have everything in stock. They get a catalog that's about that thick. You can go through it, wire, switches, rheostats, all different kinds of cables and stuff like that. Check them out. I'm not getting paid anything for that. I just hooked onto these guys a long time ago, and I've been using them ever since. 100 feet of this wire is like $6. Now, I have not compared it to anybody outside, but I think $6 for 100 feet of wire is a good deal. Let's see. I'm not sure. Should I eat frogs? Should I eat frogs? I don't know. They say frog legs are good. How's it going, Art? Nice to see you in here, buddy. New Haven Rails, is Ron in here also? If you have a Patreon page, different. I didn't catch that, Roy. Those ones that are shaped like a gun are usually heavy-duty soldering irons. They probably put out like 250 watts or something like that. I used to have one of those, and it's got, when you look at it, it's got two things coming out like that with a big thing on the end here that gets hot, and you got a trigger on it. Like it looks exactly like a gun. I think the only difference is that it does a lot more wattage, a lot more heat. It's more for maybe soldering plumbing stuff together. If you're not using a blowtorch, maybe that. It's not for our hobby. Don't use it for our hobby. Those are the best. I don't know. I just don't think for the tiny stuff that we do, I just think it's a little bit too big there, Harrison. Yeah, the legs. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about, was the legs. Let's see, I need a smaller one. Yeah, well, this is what you should get. If I can get it out of here. This, I believe, is a Willer. I've been using this forever and ever and ever, and it works great. And I don't remember. I think I paid like $25 for it, maybe $15, $20. I don't remember. It's so long ago that I have it. But that was in case this red one didn't work. I was going to plug that one in and do that. Well, yeah. I mean, for some of the stuff that you do, Harrison, I think the bigger one is better for you. But like if you want to put a decoder, if you have to do a hard wire in a decoder, I would not use one of those. No, I'm sorry, buddy. I would use a 25 watts is all you need really for our hobby to do, to do the electronics that we do. Oh, yeah. I guess I should show you that, huh? For you guys that have ordered hats, I want you to know that they did arrive today, 2 days late. They were supposed to be here on Wednesday, and I called the company up. So, oh no, they're going to be here tomorrow, and tomorrow it came, and it didn't show up. And then today they came in. Anyhow, here they are. They are gray, a light gray, and I think they look pretty dang good. There you go. How's that? Alrighty then. Let's see, resistance soldering is excellent. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Rob. I think one of those ones is really cool to have, but like I've seen prices on them that like knock my socks off, really. I don't want to spend that much money on a soldering iron. But they are good because you can adjust everything you need to. Thank you, Art. I appreciate that. Like I said, just before the show, I started to box them up and get them ready for shipping. I'm going to hopefully get them out by Monday. Thank you, Alan D. I appreciate that. Even though this order has gone through, and I got 20 hats. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. Even though this order is done, I could always order more. So if you guys are interested, you can always. Thanks, for the shout out, Rick. No problem, buddy. You deserve it, buddy. You're doing a good job. How's Mama doing? like I was telling you guys before, Rick Bailey, his wife's due any day now. And they were just getting the baby's room all prepared and ready to rock and roll and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's what's on there. Anyhow, you missed it? Well, you'll have to watch the replay, Rick. I'm sorry. Let's see. As a kid, pinning the brim together with clothespins. Gotta bend the brim. Are you talking about this is the brim, or are you talking about this is the brim? This is, they call this a semi-structured hat. In other words, that this part here is not as stiff. Hey, no problem, Rick. Let me show you what I'm talking about. And this is another thing that kind of pissed me off. This is a full structured hat. As you can see right here, it's totally hard right here. I bought this hat. If you guys that were in the service, you know what that ribbon is right there. Everybody who graduates boot camp, any person that graduates boot camp, no matter what branch of the service is, you get one of these ribbons to put on your uniform. So I liked the hat. It was cheap. It was like $16. I said, I'm going to go ahead and buy this hat because I like it. I get the hat and I'm looking at it. It looks really nice. I like it. Wow, it's cool, cool, cool. You know, it's got the flag over here and all that stuff. Then I look inside. The frickin' hat is made in China. An American honor hat is made in China. That pissed me off. That's why they were probably $15. All right, James, take care, buddy. Talk to you later. CP638 Production, just saw your comment, Vinny. Came right over and subscribed. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's trains and things. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. National Defense Medal. Yep, that's what it is. I couldn't remember what the name of it was. Patrick Halsey, nice to see you in here, buddy. Yeah, but Roy, there's certain things that I mean, if you're going to honor an American thing, then it should be made here in the freaking States, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're getting a train shirt like what I'm wearing now and it's made in China, no big deal. But that's honoring veterans, man. DD-214 is your discharge papers. And never mind, I don't want to get into it. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Let's see. Some guys wear those hats backwards. Yeah, I would imagine they would do that. Yeah, thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Totally agree with any. Yeah, I mean, you know, I seen some T-shirts that I'd like to get. You know, it's got like I'm a grumpy old man. I served in the service, and I don't deal with stupid. It's like I wanted to get one of those shirts too, but now that it's going to be made in China, I'm not going to get it. You want a Kato mask? All right. Let's see, sunscreen's thing to shade. Shade. Yeah, go like this. Yeah, all your flags are made in the USA. Mm-hmm. Respect the look, all made in the USA. Hans Philo, how's it going, buddy? I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. How are you? Alan D. Yep, I know, and that's the era I was in the service too. Was in Vietnam. I didn't get to go to Vietnam, but that's the time that I was in the service. Oh, Tony in here? Hello, Tony Redbird. Tony, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. How's it going, Toy Man? Nice to see you in here. Grandpa Rouse. Very cool, Hans. Very cool. Let's see, 63. I think we're going to call this night a little bit short tonight, guys, because again, it's getting harder and harder to do these weekly shows. I'm going to have to come up with some really good stuff. My dad was in Germany during Vietnam. You're welcome, Steve. It was my pleasure and my honor to do that. Well, I was in the Navy too. I was on an aircraft carrier. Kevin Brown. Yeah. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that, buddy. Coming on 30 myself. Yeah. Continue, man. What should eat? You should eat before you do the show? Why? It's too early for me to eat before I do the show. It's only 5 o'clock here. Crazy Joe 67. That's Joel. How's it going? Nice to see you in here. Your dad was on the Kitty Hawk. Wow, how cool. Very cool. You were in Vietnam. You were an officer. Am I correct on that, Roy? Roy Smith? What was your rank when you retired? Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. Time for a taco burger? Okay. The rest didn't match. No Monroe, an officer and a gentleman. Grandfather. Redbury, my grandpa was a CPO, Chief Petty Officer on the Kitty Hawk. Oh, how cool. In Vietnam. Very cool, very cool. LTC, that's Lieutenant Colonel. I don't know Army ranks. Trains and things, E7 USAF. Very cool, very cool. Retired in 1993. John Dilly, there you go. You got a buddy that's an Air Force guy. Let's see, my first ship was the Sifty Kitty. Served the VF-51 on board 2 cruisers, F-14 Tomcat. Ah, awesome, baby, awesome. Planes on my ship were F-4s, man. We were, before you. Those are obsolete planes now. Yeah, let's see, correct, Vinny. Okay, thank you, Roy. Thank you very much. Tom was also in the Air Force. Very cool. My dad was in Vietnam on the Kitty Hawk. So maybe your dad knows, who was it that had the Chief Petty Officer? Joe Rader, U.S. Air Force, 68 to 74. So you and I were pretty much in at the same time. I was in 67 is when I went in. E6 USN on the Nimitz. Very cool, very cool. I had a hard time. I wasn't in as long as I should have been. I went in when I was, my dad signed me in when I was 17. And he passed away when I was 19. So I had what do they call that? It was honorable discharge. I forgot. Anyhow, I had to. They discharged me because during that time, during Vietnam era, if you were the sole surviving son of a family, and the head of the family passes away, you got a discharge. So they flew me off the aircraft carrier and everything. It was pretty cool. They flew me off. I was in the Mediterranean, doing a cruise in the Mediterranean. And I got my orders to go home, and they put me on a helicopter and flew me off into Rota, Spain, which we have a military base there. And from there, they flew me from Rota, Spain to McGuire Air Force Base in Philadelphia. I think it was McGuire Air Force Base in Philly. And they processed me out from there, and I took a train home to New York. Yep. Saving Private Vinny. Air Force. I've been watching a lot of Smithsonian channel, and they do a lot of stuff on attack airplanes and cargo airplanes and tanker airplanes and all kinds of stuff like that. If you guys never watched that, it's pretty interesting stuff. Vinny served on the USS Langley? No, sir. I was on the USS Saratoga. Yeah, I was a Marine in Korea. Fought in a chosen reservoir mess. Fortunate to be born. Yeah, my grandpa was catapulted. Oh, cool. You know, I tell you what, that's basically what got my second love of jets and planes. When I was on the carrier and we were doing launches and recovering, I used to watch the F-4 sitting on the catapults, and they go full afterburner, and they have this wall that comes up behind the plane. So when they do full afterburner, the flame hits here and it shoots straight up into the sky, and that is so freaking awesome to watch that at night. Oh my God, I used to get chills from my head all the way down to my toes. It sounds crazy, but yeah, that was awesome. I used to think that was pretty cool. Dwayne, how's it going, buddy? Major storms. That's not good. Let's see, I think Big Mess and Chosen Reservoir. Sorry I'm late. My wife had surgery. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that, Wilmer. Hope she's okay. Prayers going out to you, buddy. We were doing while we were over there cruising around in the Mediterranean, we were on alert for something that was going on in Lebanon. So we were 24/7 continuous flying, refueling, getting back up in the air, and so on and so forth. So we would sleep wherever and whenever we can. And I I laid down on the floor in one of the passageways, and I was under a bunch of pipes. And I guess I was sleeping with my eyes open. These guys thought I was dead. They kept kicking me. Hey, Sestito, wake up. Wake up, man. Sestito, wake up. It's like, what do you want, man? Come on, we need to go to work. Okay. Anyhow, guys, go ahead and promote your channels. You know, any contests coming up. Speaking of contests, I am waiting for my second part so I can finish my project and doing my next contest, which is going to be a special contest, which I keep telling you guys that. Yeah, so we're going to have a special contest coming up. Now, I tell you one other thing that they used to do. Good night, little brother. Sweet dreams, sweetie. What they used to do, and I thought this was pretty weird. We'd stop in the middle of the ocean. Now we're cruising across the Atlantic Ocean, and they'd stop in the middle of the ocean, drop anchor. How's it going, Mark Sanders? Nice to see you in here. And they would call swim call. And they would lower one of the elevators down, and the lowest the elevator goes is 45 feet from the water. So when you jump, you have to jump feet first because you don't know what's in the water. You might hit your head if you dive in. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. They would have Marines standing around the perimeter of the elevator with their rifles in case they saw any sharks or anything. They would shoot them. And I did it once. Swam to the fantail, and that was the last time I did it. It's an experience to jump 45 feet into water. You know, it's crazy. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight to you. Always great to be with you guys on Friday night. I sincerely appreciate all your help that you've been giving to me, and me to help out Tony the way I did, and Sparky the way he helped out Tony, and Tom Strange the way he helped out Tony. Thank you so much, guys. That's what this group is all about. Rick Bailey, thank you so much, buddy. Anyhow, guys, we'll go ahead and cut this short, and we'll talk to you next week. Have a great week. Stay safe, and we'll see you later. Bye for now. Let's see, where am I? Bye, guys.